Lions Nation, let's talk about a bold move that could transform our defense. Remember that draft where the Jaguars selected Trayvon Walker and the Lions picked Aiden Hutchinson? That choice sparked intense debates between those who preferred Walker's raw potential and Hutchinson's consistency. Now imagine these two playing side by side, leading the team to the Super Bowl. Is Brad Holmes about to make a decisive move? If you're enjoying this discussion and want to stay updated on everything happening with the Lions, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Your subscription is super important. It helps us bring more quality content to you. Also, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any updates about the team and possible moves that could change our season. Before we dive into this discussion, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It helps us a lot in continuing to provide quality content for you. As a Lions fan, I think the idea of bringing in Trayvon Walker would be a bold move full of potential. Hutchinson has already proven to be an elite talent, but our defensive line needs more depth and someone who can share the responsibility. If we can slot Walker in alongside him, we'd have a terrifying duo on the pass rush, which could completely change the way our defense operates. Of course, Walker isn't the most consistent player yet, but the raw talent is there. He has an incredible physique and, when he's at his best, can dominate games, as we saw in that amazing performance against the Colts. If the coaching staff can maximize his abilities, this trade could be the key to elevating the Lions' defense to another level, especially now that we're dreaming big. Additionally, his contract offers some flexibility. We'd still have time to see if he truly fits with the team before making long-term decisions. With Holmes at the helm, we've seen that the Lions aren't afraid to make bold moves. I think it's worth the gamble, especially since our defense is just a few tweaks away from being dominant. With our defensive line becoming one of the team's biggest concerns, adding a player like Walker could really change the landscape. Imagine a defensive line featuring Aiden Hutchinson and Trayvon Walker, both capable of pressuring the quarterback while also containing the run game. This duo wouldn't just increase the defense's efficiency, it could also create opportunities for the linebackers and secondary, allowing them to focus more on their roles and less on covering gaps left in the line. Moreover, the chemistry these two could develop over time would be invaluable. Hutchinson is known for his hard work and ethics, and Walker could learn a lot from him, especially about being a professional in the NFL. Players who have the ability to mentor each other can elevate not just individual performance, but the entire team's level of play. Another point to consider is the impact this addition could have on team morale. A move like this would show that the franchise is committed to improving and willing to do whatever it takes to become a true contender in the league. This could inspire both players and fans, creating an environment of high expectations and motivation. Of course, like every young player, Walker will have his ups and downs. But if the coaching staff can develop his skills and help him become more consistent, the payoff could be enormous. And thinking about our future, having a player with his talent could be the difference between being a competitive team and a true championship contender. So, what do you think, Lions fans? Could this be a move that transforms our defense into a force to be reckoned with in the league? I'm excited to hear your thoughts on this possibility. Let's cheer for a bright future for the Lions. Now let's talk about Walker. When he arrived in the NFL, everyone expected great things. Standing at 6 feet 6 inches and weighing 270 pounds of pure strength and agility, he was seen as the guy who would revolutionize the Jaguars' defense. But like any rookie, he faced his challenges and finished his debut season with just 3.5 sacks. However, in his second season, he started showing why he was the first overall pick. He recorded 10 sacks, notably in a game against the Colts, where he had 3 sacks and 7 quarterback pressures. That was the moment Walker truly shined. But inconsistency is still an issue. Some weeks he explodes, while other weeks he disappears from the map. This has led to rumors that Jacksonville might be open to trading him, especially with the deadline approaching. Now, what does this mean for the Lions? With the loss of Marcus Davenport due to injury and John Kaminsky also out, our rotation on the defensive line is very fragile. Aiden Hutchinson is playing extremely well, but he can't carry the defense alone. Bringing in Walker to play alongside him would be a huge leap for the Lions' defense. And the most interesting part, the two complement each other very well. Hutchinson is a master at pressuring the quarterback, while Walker brings that physical strength to stop the run game. Together, they could form one of the most powerful pass rush duos in the league. According to ESPN, a possible trade could involve 2 fourth-round picks, one for 2025 and another for 2026. Seems like a small price, right? But the Jaguars may want more, maybe a third or even a second-round pick. And even with his inconsistencies, Walker's raw talent still makes many teams, including the Lions, believe in his long-term potential. The question is it worth it? Walker's contract is guaranteed through 2026, which would give the Lions a good amount of time to see how he fits into the scheme before deciding on a longer contract. And with Brad Holmes not shy about making aggressive moves, this could be the missing piece for our defense to reach championship caliber. Now we want to know from you, is Trayvon Walker the ideal piece to play alongside Hutchinson, or do you think the Lions should focus on other needs? Leave your analysis in the comments, subscribe to the channel, and join us on this journey to strengthen the Lions.